Hello and welcome to Let's Play Arkham Horror, the card game. My name is Christopher Sanders, or maybe Bernie Watkins. I don't know. This is my friend Tao. He's very thirsty. We need to get this man some water.
I can't respond to that accent. I'm sorry.
But it's a perfectly fine accent. It's changing as I go. I don't even know.
It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad.
Anyways, we are playing Arkham Horror, and we're going to do the Unspeakable Oath, where we eat gold coins that are actually chocolate, just like in the picture.
Sounds good.
What happened last time? Last time, we went into the Historical Society, right? Is that what it was?
Yes.
And then
there were a bunch of people who
we murdered them all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's implied, but it's not shown. I like to believe we're a pacifist until the bodies are burned.
Let the bodies never be found. Anyway.
Okay.
So, have the followers of the sign found the way forward?
No.
All right. So we start off with intro 2 here. Over the course of the next few days, you delve into the evidence you've collected, hoping to find any information regarding Daniel Chesterfield, a stagehand during the previous production of The King in Yellow. As far as you can tell, he's the only surviving member of that production's cast and crew. The rest of them, that is, those for whom you can find any records at all, disappeared or died soon after opening night in a variety of fashions connected only by their morbidness. Freak accidents, suicides, vanishings, other things. It would seem that Daniel is your only lead if you are to investigate further. According to the records you found, he was admitted to Arkham Asylum many years ago, put there by the Batman. All documentation about Daniel's treatment seems to end there. You are unsure if he's even still alive. Perhaps he was cured and released. You were hoping to avoid this, but there seems to be only one way to find out. You collect your belongings and head downtown towards Arkham Asylum. Continue to intro 3. As you enter the asylum, you stop to speak with the receptionist, though you feel your body urge to step deeper into the clutches of this madhouse. He gives you a confused expression as you tell him of the King in Yellow and of Daniel, but at your insistence, he pores through his file cabinet, eventually pulling out a stark white folder. Inside is a wealth of information about the patients admitted to the asylum, medical records, psychiatric evaluations, and the like. You recognize a few of the faces as he flips through the pages.
Daniel Chesterfield, yes, he's admitted under the special care of Dr. Mintz, but you can't see him. His level is restricted to staff only.
You argue and insist to be led into the patient wing, knowing that Daniel must hold the key to understanding what's really going on. The receptionist gives you a pitying smile and relents, nodding to the security guards nearby.
Oh, of course,
he says with all the honesty of a street peddler.
I will schedule a meeting for you with Dr. Mintz so you can speak with him about Daniel. These gentlemen will see you in.
Relieved that you will soon get the answers you seek, you are escorted into the patient wing of Arkham Asylum.
All right. Stop. All right, let's move this aside. And
we didn't interview Constance?
We did not.
Okay.
During the party, we were only able to interview Jordan and Sebastian. We killed everyone but Jordan. All right. So we'll shuffle the encounter deck and let's move to the agenda and act.
Sure. You want to read those?
Sure. Locked inside, the patient wing of the asylum is far quieter and lonelier than you had expected. The halls reek of chemicals and body odor. As soon as you are escorted inside, the doors behind you are closed and locked tight. Aside from the few patients giving you a wide berth, there aren't any orderlies or doctors around to speak with. Looks like you'll have to find Mr. Chesterfield on your own. All right. What cards did you get for your upgrades?
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. I got rid of a handcuff and a handcuff because while they were cute and seemed to synergize well, I always felt bad that I had them in my hand and just really didn't want to play them.
Because you can only play 2 things. It does make sense.
Yeah, and it's useful that it lets me evade with fists, but at the same time, I picked up that event last time that lets me evade with punching instead. like actually doing
Ah,
damage and evading. So hopefully I don't need to evade that much. Anyways, I switched out for Seeking Answers, which is an insight, so I can do it fast, and it's just a investigate, and then I can discover some clues from connecting locations, so I can help with cover up and just general investigating a little bit to help out Lola. And then I got an enchanted weapon, which I can put onto my knife and make it better knife.
cool.
It's already a relic, so it's also a relic too.
Nice.
Even though my big sword, both of my weapons are already relics, except for my gun. Although now I
Wait,
can make
is
my
your
gun.
sword already a relic?
Yeah, the enchanted sword and the
Oh, so it is the Time Worn brand.
Time
The
Worn brand
enchanted
are
sword, I
both
know.
right. Yeah.
Okay. I have here. I just decided to get rid of my rosaries. I picked up the red clock. It's a forced ability, so it will activate on Lola at all points. And then I grabbed the call for backup. I have this weakness now in my deck called the Clasp of the Black Onyx, which, if it's in my hand, everything else costs 1 extra. And Studious, just another one of these. Got to get these permanents in my hand because they will.
Because you swapped out a neutral card for.
Yeah. So they're
Oh
well.
wait, you didn't take out any yellow cards. I'm not sure why you needed to add any.
I'm going to take one out later, but I just need. I had to
Okay.
spend the XP for this now.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay,
Call for
so now I start
backup
with
seems
7
pretty good.
especially since if you take a look already, I have the 5 permanents in play already.
Yeah. So you can do that. I believe one of the things with call for backup too, just to point it out here, is that these two abilities at the end that say heal a horror from any card and heal 1 damage from any card, those are global. Like you can do those across the entire map. I'm not sure how.
I'm calling for backup. You know, some doctor swoops down from the top building and heals you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm over here in the garden, you're down here in the basement halls, and next thing you
And
know,
I'm like, help,
help,
help my friend!
and then
And they
Batman
swoop
swoops
by
down
and
and just
throw
like
you a SpongeBob Band-Aid and leave.
they just no, Batman, because we're in Arkham Asylum, so Batman
Oh, that's
just
true.
gets a batarang and throws it at me, and it hits me and injects me with like healing juice, like
Throw the bat syringe.
the bat syringe, exactly.
Okay, so these are gone. These are going in my deck, and then we also start, by the way, on one of the asylum halls we pick. So I will
Yeah.
start on the left one, and you will start on the right one.
Yep.
Okay, so
and it says something.
yeah, it's an excerpt from Mallory O'Meara. Put it over.
That's not from the books, though, is it? I think that's just. I think the pleasant atmosphere of the reception area disappeared as soon as Dr. Mintz shut the thick iron door behind them. The temperature dropped to a clammy chill, and a foul, sharp stench hung in the air. Probably cheese.
Cheese.
At the end of my turn at this location, I take a horror and gain 2 resources. I don't want to be here anymore.
That's not too bad, but yeah, taking horror kind of sucks. Okay, let's draw our opening hands. I draw 7 cards. You draw
A normal now?
5. That's
I'm gonna
2
keep
weaknesses.
that for sure.
I don't need
Do I need this right now? I don't think I
you or you.
I don't want this right now. This seems okay to have.
You know what? I'll redraw
Probably
4
don't need
cards.
that. I probably don't need.
That's a weakness.
We'll do that.
Well, I drew every weakness in my opening hand, technically.
Nice. That means you'll guaranteed not to draw them later, right?
Nope, draw shuffling my thing now. I have to switch to Seeker because I fortunately drew my tarot card.
I also drew a tarot card. It does
How
not.
nice.
It does not count as a card that I play, so it does not trigger that, which is cool.
When the game begins. Technically, yeah, because it's not your turn yet.
No, that's not true. It's because it's put it into play.
Oh, okay.
I'm not playing the card. I'm just putting it into play. Get these handcuffs out of here. No one likes you.
What? Well,
Okay.
I'll put my rosaries next to them as well.
All right, let's make sure we shuffle all these things, even though I'm pretty sure I did that.
Shuffle it more.
Shuffle them all. Now they're all shuffled together.
Okay. I am Ready to begin.
All right.
So, shall I go first?
Sure.
Okay, my books are at 4. I'm going to fortunately be pretty efficient because I drew a pretty good hand. I'm going to spend 1 and play my magnifying glass. That's a fast action. Then I'm going to play improvisation. I choose rogue, and then I draw a card. The next rogue card I play is reduced by 3. I'm going to spend 3 and play Leo de Luca. This is my first action. So that's my first action done. I'm going to gain a resource for my second action. I'm going to spend 2 and play the red clock. And then I will switch to survivor as my free action. And I will walk to the left.
Not even gonna investigate. Got it.
I mean, I don't need the clues. I want the clues here.
After you
Because-
successfully investigate that, you have to choose and discard one of your cards.
That stinks.
Okay. My location is bad to stay at because I'm. I mean, I have quite a bit of sanity, but I just don't want to lose it for no reason. So I'm going to spend $3 for an enchanted blade.
Nice.
I'm going to investigate once. I've got a 3 plus 1. So I've got a clue from here.
Nice.
And then I'll go ahead and move over to... do I want to move over to the infirmary? Sure, why not? What's the worst
right.
that could happen?
The scratch plaque. Oh, go ahead.
The scratch plaque on this wooden door reads, Batman. This must be where the doctors treat their patients. Heal
Our
damage.
methods are proven. That's all it says.
Yeah. They just put him in the corner, and then Batman just, like, when he's available, comes over, and he's like, where is she? And you're
Okay.
like, I don't know, but I'll be good from now on. Just leave me alone, strange man. Heal 1 damage
right.
and take 1 direct horror, or the opposite. Limit 1.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Okay. Upkeep.
Is there anything? Hold on. Was there anything else I was gonna do? No. Yeah. Upkeep.
And then 1 of 2 doom. Shuffle that encounter deck and encounters. That's in my hand.
The walls are closing her. So I get to test brains 3. If I fail, I must either take a horror for each point I failed by, or randomly choose an enemy from among the set aside monster enemies and place it beneath the act deck without looking at it. I cannot boost it because I'm incapable of boosting things. So I would take 2 horror or put a monster in. We can handle some monsters, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just shuffle one of them. Did you shuffle it?
Yes.
You're going to shuffle again.
I shuffled everything multiple times.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
All right. I'm just going to investigate and lose all my cards.
Okay.
But first, I have to throw down this clasp of the black onyx because otherwise things cost more.
I mean, you don't have
So
to,
let's
but-
investigate at a 4 versus a... Oh, no, I'm at a 5. A 5 versus a 2. What does that say? Minus the amount of horror on you. Success. So I succeed. I get a clue. I have to discard a card from my hand. Let's do it again. 5 versus 2. Success. Get a clue. Discard a card from my hand. And then I'll do it again.
You sure you
5
want
versus...
to discard that one?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, all I have, like, my hand is completely empty now, so I'm just getting rid of them.
Well, I was going to say, like, you should have discarded that one, because if you failed that last one, you could have done this.
True, but I had to lose all my cards anyways. Oh, when my turn began, I get a resource on red clock. One of my skills was +3, but I succeeded every one of them, so sure.
It was for the first skill only. It has to be the first skill. So.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
That does not help. I'm going to draw another card. Wow. Amazing. I'm gonna draw another card.
Okay.
Alrighty.
While I
Keep-
get all the clues, you can do nothing.
Sounds, that
Upkeep.
sounds fair. Oh no! Some sort of accursed follower. He's following me.
Hold on. Farthest from you, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go to either spot, here or here. But the garden and the kitchen are both locked.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll have to just deal with the curses that are coming. 2 to 2 doom, so we advance.
Alright.
Speaking with the patients is proving more difficult than you had assumed. They eye you cautiously and refuse to answer any of your questions, backing away or fleeing if confronted. Either they're not used to guests, or something about you is causing them a considerable amount of distress. Some act like animals backed into a corner, and you think at any moment they might strike. The lunatics get shuffled into the encounter deck along with the encounter discard pile. And the lead investigator must choose an enemy from the set-aside monster enemies and place it beneath the act deck. Hey.
What?
Let me shuffle. Okay. Now, the longer you spend in this hellish place, the more you want to leave. Already it has felt like days. You fear that if you are stuck here much longer, you will become like the patients, a husk of your former self, unruly and dangerous.
And
Encounter.
have to kill Batman, for sure.
It's in my hand. Okay.
Hirojo.
Discard cards with a total printed cost of your shroud value. 3.
3. Okay, I've got a gun I can throw away.
Hey, it's the gun that's on the picture.
I know. It's like I did it on purpose.
Exactly. I will go first.
All right.
I'm going to investigate this location at a 5 versus a 2. -1. Success. So I get the clue from here. Also, as a quick little reminder, I'm going to put a mini accursed follower next to upkeep so we remember to curse every time we do. We've got 5 clues. We need 6 clues in order to advance. So I'm going to walk over here. And then... Oh.
Yeah, you should have got that.
Lead Clock would have had an extra charge, which means I can move up to 2 times for free. But
you
I
have to
to
do that
the
at the start, yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to get the clue here, so I'm not going to activate it.
Yeah.
Although...
Would you like to get rid of one of these cards in your hand, maybe?
They're annoying, but they're not the worst. I will draw
Just
a
remember,
card.
this is a lightning ability.
Yes. I will draw another card.
These are lightning abilities.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have that card in my hand.
Okay,
although I can't talk about it.
I don't know what you have. I'm just reminding you, because that one time you're like, oh...
Well, it's fine. We've all made... You have like 7 things to keep track of on your turn.
I do.
Did you move too much? Did you play too many? Is there a clue on your location?
Yeah, I just start with like baby versions of these. And then I have other versions that are good things that I have to remember to do too. Like...
Yep.
Okay, so... Maybe I do... Do I care about this? I care about the infirmary one. I guess I can just try and investigate this. Investigate.
Failure.
Investigate.
Success. You got a clue. Good job, Roland.
I did
We can advance next turn. You'll need 1 more clue to clear out that victory point, though.
Why can't we advance right now?
You want to advance right now?
Why not?
Sure. Spend our clues and flip it over.
Nom 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 nom.
Turning a sharp corner, you nearly bump into a nurse with light brown hair and sharp features. You tell her about the violent patients and the strange things you've seen, but she doesn't listen. When you inquire about Daniel, she informs you that he is a patient of Dr. Mintz and that he resides in the secure basement level. Unfortunately, she refuses to let you in that area of the asylum.
What did you say? Let me in.
Test for fist to intimidate her into giving you the keys. If successful, advance to Act 2A. If failed, choose an option you have yet to choose. Test for books or for boots?
So boots to steal the keys, books to persuade her, or you just like knock her over and take the keys by force. Because intimidating her is definitely not by force.
You have 5 fists, so why don't you give it a shot first?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oops.
What did you do?
I accidentally took it into your hand. It's fine. I'm just putting a 5 here as a reminder. All right. So testing a 5 versus a 4.
And I did a clue this turn, right? I got a clue. I did get a clue.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use this act of desperation to give myself +2 fists.
7 versus 4.
Nailed it.
-0.
Yeah, that's right. I'm at an act of desperation. I'm like, you better give me the keys. Let me in.
I mean,
She's like,
I suppose acting desperate to a worker in an asylum is probably a bad idea.
I mean, you would expect that, but I think we get the keys, right?
Yes. So we got the keys. Daniel.
Daniel.
Advanced Act 2.
Yeah. Oh, which
Daniel's the 2A. 2A.
one? 2A. Okay.
Oh, wait a sec. We're supposed to play with the second. Hold on a sec. Oh God, we didn't do the setup correctly.
Oh no.
We have the Onyx clamp, so we do version 1.
Okay. Where'd you
So
put it?
get this out of here.
Go away.
Go
Daniel
away.
is somewhere in the secured basement where the most dangerous patients are kept. Like the joke. Now that you have the key, you can explore this area of the asylum. Ignore the text on the unrevealed side of Arkham asylum locations. Objective: find the patient confinement location with Daniel Chesterfield. You will be instructed when to advance. I don't know why it's spooky, but
Okay.
So that means this and this and this
are
open,
available.
Right?
Yep.
So now we can go kill that guy.
Yeah. Although our objective is in the basement halls.
Okay. Do I want to move out of here? I'll take a horror, but I'll get $2. Do I want $2? I don't really care about dollars. So no. Do we need more clues? Oh, I want this clue, right? Because it's
a victory point, technically. But if you can't get it, you could just draw a card, and maybe I can grab it.
Sure, I'll draw a card.
Okay, so we upkeep.
I'm thinking if I want to play this or not. I don't think yet I do. Actually, no, I do want to play this. Because then I can have it open, my play card thing open for next turn.
Okay, so then you're at 3 and 6.
Did we add a curse already?
No, not yet. So add a curse. I raise the doom, 1 of 7, and encounters a maniac. Okay, he does the damage to me, and then I'll put the damage on me.
Wait, not on Leo?
Actually, fine. I'll put it on Leo then.
I'm just wondering why not on Leo. I almost thought that was corrosion again. I'm like, no! Not again!
Well, I have an annoyance on me.
I
could probably evade him, though, at a 3 versus 1.
I can move over there, but then I can't move anywhere else. Oh, he does an extra horror, too.
Does he?
Yeah.
Get +1 horror value. Ooh, wow, okay. I will...
Should I go
evade
first?
him. I'll go first.
Are you sure?
So, yeah.
Oh, you get a resource on red clock, right?
Which means I have an extra action this turn. Look, I have every single color in my action rainbow spectrum. I'm going to evade at a 3 versus a 1. Success, he's evaded. Then I will walk over here for my second action. Fine. I'm going to spend 2 actions to throw away this card. I cannot move more than once each turn, so now I can. And then for my third action... Oh, did you add a curse? You did.
I did.
Should I go walk into the infirmary to grab the clue there, or should I walk into the basement hall to start getting clues there?
That's a good question, Tao. I'll try and get this one.
Okay, I will walk down to the basement hall. After it is revealed, put the 4 set-aside patient confinement locations into play. You got it.
Okay, I'll let you do that while I take my turn, because I'm not going down there, because I've got a maniac to murder. So I'm going to move into this location, the asylum halls here. I'm going to... That's a move. I'm going to use my fast thingy to play Seeking Answers for 1. which says I can investigate, and then if I succeed, instead of discovering clue at my location, I discover 2 total clues from among my location and connecting locations.
So you're investigating here at a
3v2, I believe. Which is all I
Yep.
can do because I can't do other stuff. I have failed.
failure.
That was my
This
shot.
is also a +1 shroud, anyways. You
Oh.
sure you wanted to do that?
No,
'Cause
but
it's a
I've already
Oh,
done
you've
it.
already drawn. Yeah, okay.
So, then I'll walk into here as my second action.
Okay.
Then I will attack this maniac. Do I want to use... Oh, I just realized something. Hold on.
What's that?
Oop. I'm going to back up a sec here. Because I just realized if I go in there, my composure dies.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the horror value on that thing. I need
forgot that.
I need to go
Wait,
in
no,
there
he
with...
doesn't attack you. Because he does have a +1 horror value, but when he engages you, he just does a damage. He doesn't attack you.
Oh, okay. That's good then. That's fine.
Plus, you're very likely to lose this anyways, because a lot of things.
You be cool.
Okay.
That. I've got combat training, okay? Stuff. I'm going to use my enchanted blade.
You're fighting at an 8 versus a 3.
6, 7, 8, V3.
You did it. He takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay. So we enemy phase. This guy will ready up during the upkeep phase, and then you and him both take a damage. He dies.
And
then we upkeep.
I added a curse, and we upkeep.
This is gone now. No locations have higher shroud.
What have you done?
What? Just hit discard. 2 of 7 and encounter cards. This is in my hand.
Why do you keep drawing those?
I don't know.
Four
but
brains. If I fail, take 2 horror and search my deck for a madness weakness. Draw that card. Well, goodbye, combat training. You were good while you lasted.
3 versus 4.
3v4. Let's do this.
Draw the +1. Nope.
Nailed
Take
it.
2 horror.
Oh wait, could I have? No, I couldn't. Okay. So I take 2 horror. So
Yes.
1 and 1.
Okay. This is gone. Oh, do you have a madness weakness? No, your weakness is a cursed follow. Wait, what about cover up? Is that a madness?
I think it's a pact.
No, it's a task.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Get out of my deck.
Sorry, I will go first. Okay, I'm just gonna investigate.
Okay.
Making sure my hidden cards are fine. Investigating here at a 5 versus 4. I have red clock has 3 charges, so I get 3 resources, and then it has no charges now. Let's investigate here. Spend a resource, and I will play wing in it. Investigating here at a 5 versus a 3. 0 success. I get a clue.
Nice.
I will investigate again. I'm going to commit. Look what I found to this. I don't think I need to do that. 7 versus 4. Ooh, I can switch my role. I don't need to. Success. I get a clue. I'm going to spend a clue.
Oh, you don't have this extra action this turn.
Oh, you're right. Toss that. I'm going to spend a clue and then walk in here for my 3rd action. So
the heavy metal door is firmly shut and locked from the outside. The thin slit that would allow you to peer inside the cell is stuck.
After patient confinement is revealed, advanced attack 2B.
It's Daniel's cell.
Well, I found him real quick.
We done found him.
When you enter his cell, you find Daniel huddled in a corner of the room, sobbing and rocking back and forth on the ground. No mask, he stammers over and over.
I was supposed to say that.
Go ahead.
No mask. He stammers over and over.
Do it with do it with the voice of the first accent you were doing when you started the video. What was it?
No mask.
You help him to his feet and try to console him, telling him that he is not crazy, that strange events have been occurring throughout town ever since the King in Yellow returned to Arkham.
It's Nigel!
He exclaims, gripping you tightly.
Nigel made us speak his name. He made us speak the oath. And now he lives inside us. controlling us. Don't you understand?
He rambles on.
I messed up. Let's see. I'm Christopher Walk. He spoke his name, and the price was paid. Hastur, O king. Pasteur Rising. Good for
You
milk.
believe you might understand more about the situation if you can calm him down, but you'll have to get him out of this asylum if you were to accomplish that. Choose an investigator at patient confinement. Put the set aside Daniel Chesterfield asset side into play under that investigator's control. Shuffle the encounter discard pile on each enemy beneath the act deck. All right, so these go in.
There's only one way to calm me down, and that's more cowbell.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have Daniel Chesterfield here, which sadly means he's going to replace my Leo DeLuca.
Boom, and you lose your extra action. Your turn is over.
Yeah. He's a pretty negative ally. I need you to take him off me because I don't have the tankiness to deal with him. Okay, my turn is up.
Wait. Oh, wait, we have to choose somebody at that location. Okay.
Yeah. It's a shame. With or without Daniel, you have to get out of this place as soon as you can. Ignore the text on unrevealed Arkham Asylum locations, and we have to do 4 of the following. Know the guards' patrols, set a fire in the kitchen, incited a fight amongst the patients, released the dangerous patient, recalled the way out, and distracted the guards.
Someone set a kitchen. Wait. Someone set the kitchen on fire. Someone set the kitchen on fire. Is my turn?
Yeah.
I'm in the
Okay, you spend 2 action. You're not going to help me with this man?
Someone needs to set this kitchen on fire, Tao.
Fine.
And it's going to be me. The narrow door in the back of the mess hall is locked. The scent that strikes you from behind the door is foul and repugnant. Good thing I have the key. If there's no clues on the kitchen, test 2 brains. And if you succeed, remember that you have set a fire in the kitchen. I also want to kill this guy, so there's that.
Yeah. Dirty dishes, fill the sinks, and cover the countertops. An unidentifiable sludge boils on the stove.
I'm going to play this, which I can only play for free, and if there's a clue at my location, and I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Nice.
Okay. That's really good. I am going to engage this man.
Okay. Enemy phase happens. You take a damage in horror from him swinging at you.
I've had worse.
Oh,
As
nice.
my second action, and I get $2.
Second play, yeah. And then upkeep.
Okay.
3 of 7 and encounters. Corrosion. Discard item assets.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. The only
This
thing...
is 1.
Oh, baby! Thank God! I thought I was going to get rid of my red clock.
Don't forget that when your turn
At
starts.
the beginning of my turn, yeah. Okay, that's gone.
You didn't need to throw it away, Tao.
There's plenty more where that came from.
I got
Hey!
this.
Your first hidden card! Enjoy.
That's fine. It barely affects me.
Ugh.
This goes away. I don't have this. Ignore that.
Oh, did you add a curse?
I did.
Okay.
We're at 3 curses, I think. Yeah.
So we are. Why don't you go first?
Sure, I will go first. I am going to, as my first action, I think I can do this, right? Pay 2 for scene of the crime.
Yeah.
So I discover 2 clues.
Clues here. Although, you want to know something interesting, though?
What?
The latest taboo fixed this. You cannot do this if you turn it too fast. You have to make it cost an action.
But that's just the latest taboo, not the one we're playing with currently.
You got it.
So yeah, in the latest taboo, Lola also has some changes. We are not going to be following those. So
if you are interested, though, basically Lola has the ability to spend an action in order to
switch her role, in addition to having the fast action.
Mm-hmm. And the weaknesses, Crisis of Identity, it's no longer cripplingly bad. It's not discard all cards you control of your current role. It's now discard a card in play or in your hand of your current role, then switch. So, like, That's a lot more manageable than, hey, lose everything of your roll.
Yeah, then lose all your junk.
Okay. But yeah. So you get 2 clues. Did you get them? Yep, you did.
I got my 2 clues. And then I'm gonna spend an action. I'm gonna stabbeth this guy, I think.
You stabbeth him with a enchanted blade. Yoth
7
yonder.
V2. He did. Get wrecked.
Okay.
That was my first. Well, that was my second action. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There's no clues on here, so I can do a brains test. So let's go ahead and do that.
Testing a 3 versus a 2.
Let's just make sure we do this.
Okay, so that's a
6v2.
Yep. -1 success.
-1.
So a fire's been set in the kitchen. Let's go ahead and with fire red around it. I don't know why the fire's white before.
There's a lot of titanium in this kitchen. Okay, like
it's white phosphorus.
Exactly. Then I'm gonna spend $5 for a time 1 brand.
Nice.
My sword was running out of juice.
Sure hope you don't get a straitjacket. I'm going to get a resource on Red Clock.
Yeah, that's right. There's straitjackets right there.
So I have +3 to my skill value. I might as well.
Never mind. It's fine.
I will investigate here at a 6 versus a 2. Success. I will walk up.
Wait, did you spend the clue you needed to enter into?
Yes, I did, because I got 2 clues from basement halls.
Okay, I'm just checking.
And now, yeah. Don't worry, I'm on top of this nonsense.
What else can he do? Oh, he just.
He does not. He's purely a disadvantage. If I take horror and I don't give it to Daniel, he damages me.
Well, I mean, it's not. Don't blame him, Tao. He's not doing all too well.
Shut up. I'm gonna spend a clue and walk down to this patient confinement.
All right.
Test 2 fists to release the patient from his bonds. If you succeed, he howls like a wolf and tears off through the basement. Remember that you released a dangerous patient. Okay, that's a clue I have to spend to do that. My turn is done. Upkeep for both of us.
Yep. Accursed follower, you are gone. So I don't have
4 of 7 and encounters. A maniac. So I do a damage and he does damage to me.
Yep.
I need assistance.
I keep thinking this is corrosion.
There's not a lot of corrosions in the deck, is there?
Yeah, but like the art on it is like
they do look similar. They
look pretty close. Like I feel like ooze and filth is just the aftermath of corrosion. Like
they're pretty fine. You're fine.
Like the yellow goo is just in the shape of the gun.
Yeah. I'll put this back.
Anyway, so I'm gonna come as fast as I can. I'm gonna run over, hiya, and then I'm gonna spend 2 actions to get rid of this card that slows me down more than.
I know. I figured you had that. I'm going to evade this maniac. Do I have any red cards?
Oh, he's not a hunter, so once you leave there, like I don't even.
Yeah, it's not as bad. I'm going to evade him and commit resourceful. 4 against 1. -1 success. So I get back a survivor card. So I'll grab back a learn. Then I'm going to test the releasing the patient here from their bonds, testing a 3 versus a 2.
Oh, you don't need all the clues from there?
No, I have 1 left, so therefore I might as well leave before the maniac.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. Like, there's a maniac on my location, and I'm like, get away from me, so I can release this patient.
So I can release you.
I'm in testing at a 3 versus a 2. -2, I'm going to spend 1 and say lucky. I succeed, so you can draw a little artwork of a dangerously released patient if you'd like. What is this supposed to be? Is he a hunchback?
Yeah.
Oh, at the beginning of my turn, Red Clock gets an extra charge, but I'm choosing not to move 2 extra times. For my last action, I'm going to walk out. He's a hunchback.
He's a dangerous patient, okay?
Uzin Phil. This was gone last turn, wasn't it?
No, I just drew
mean,
that
we-
this turn.
Oh, right. It's not corrosion. Okay, I didn't investigate anywhere, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Evaded, released the dangerous patient, this little guy, and walked out. Upkeep.
Okay. I need to pause for just a second. Things are happening.
Yep.
All right, we're back.
Wait.
What?
For reasons okay, so I'm gonna take resourceful back into my hand and put live and learn back in my discard. I still would have succeeded even if I had not committed resourceful. I believe I drew a skull. Oh no, I drew a cultist. I think a -1.
Do I need to erase this man?
No. I still succeeded on that
Does he
because I
need to
played
die?
lucky and I had. No, it's fine. It's fine. It just for reasons I will not say why I cannot. I did not play resourceful.
I wonder what it could be.
Stop! Why are your cards spinning as well?
Because I accidentally moved my cursor over them while I was holding.
Upkeep for both of us. This enemy readies up. Maniac, but he doesn't move. Doom advances 5 of 7 and encounter cards. Okay. I have a Beast of Aldebaran on me.
Okay. Good thing I can not make it there this turn at all.
Yeah, thanks.
That's not entirely true. I could make it there, but I would have to lose 3 sanity to do it. And then I'd also not be able to do anything. Like, I would just be there.
That's fine. Take your time. Just walk over here. Draw your encounter.
I have a Beast of Aldebaran. No, it's like, I got
2 of them. Oh, Lord. Test 3 versus 4. If you fail, take 2 horror.
This is for brains, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can get... Really? That's the only icon this thing doesn't have? That's upsetting. Well, it's just 3v4. Sad face. This is just 2 horror. Yep.
Okay, 2 horror.
Ow. Almost dead. If I was real Roland. Okay, I'll move once.
Okay.
Because I don't want to end my turn here and take another horror. I'll get a resource. And I will spend 4 to play Alice. Because I just want a little soak.
Okay. That increases your books to 4.
Okay.
I drag this off. But I got it. Here you go. You blind. What are you doing?
Okay.
I
meant to push N for nudge, but I pushed B for blindfold.
Okay, evading this guy is a little hard.
You can just punch him and... Oh, can you gang up on him? That'd be great.
I don't have that.
Dang it.
Unfortunately, I had to discard it when I was investigating at the mess hall.
You're sure you're able to play events like Lucky?
Yes. Okay. Don't worry. I could play Lucky fine. It's just I couldn't commit resourceful. I will... This is problematic. Oh, Lord. If he swings at me, I'm going to die.
Why?
He does... Well, I have to kill Daniel because then I take 2 damage, so I'm at 5, and I take a horror. Oh, but I could put the horror on Daniel Chesterfield, then he won't hurt me. Okay. I'm going to try to...
deal 1 damage to you, because...
Yeah, but I could kill him off if need be, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend 3... Oh, this isn't an action. Oh, I get an extra action at the start of my turn, so that's at least nice. This isn't an action. I'm going to play Trial by Fire. Should I try to evade him, or should I try to punch him?
I mean, unless you have gang up, like, you can't kill him this turn, I don't think.
Yeah. So I think I'll increase my evasion up to 5. It's just a 5 versus 5, which isn't the best, but I will evade him.
He's also not a hunter, so that kind of frees us up to ignore him for a while.
True. I'm going to evade him
you're gonna
at
go
5
these,
versus...
so probably not.
Yeah. 5 versus 5. Evade. I didn't expect to do that, but I can play Live and Learn. I'm evading now at a 7 versus a
Oh wait,
5.
before you do anything, remember that you can spend money for boots.
Ooh, I'll spend 1. 8 versus 5.
Okay. You've been blessed. Okay.
I did it.
I told you you've been blessed. There you go.
Okay, I could just leave this location. You think you want to stay here and fight this thing?
Eventually.
Okay. I will. So that was my first action because trial by fire is fast. I'm gonna spend 1 and play call for backup. 1 at a time in any order. Deal a damage to an enemy.
At your location, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Then move to a connecting location.
Okay.
Discover. Oh, I spend a clue, and then I'm gonna. So I spend this clue, but then I'm gonna grab the clue when I discover a clue at my location, and then heal a damage from any card, me, and I'll heal a horror from you.
All right.
I got my boy.
Me and the boys showed up to inject you with the bat syringe.
Okay. The bat syringe.
Get that bat laudanum running up in your veins to calm your nerves.
Test 2 books to speak to the patient here. If you succeed, you are able to interpret her ravings. Remember that you know the guards patrol. A chill gloom enveloped this windowless cell. Being locked in here for a day would be torturous, let alone for months. I'm going to test it. 4 versus 2. -1, success. So we know the guards patrols. So that's 3 out. What are you doing, sir?
Trying to draw Professor Layton, but I don't remember what he looks like really.
What? Professor? That looks
I remember he had a big hat. That's about it. Like,
I have 1 action left. I'm gonna draw a card. Okay.
it's Professor Layton because he knows the guards patrols.
Sure.
Okay. Anyways, is that everything?
Enemy phase. This thing will ready up during the upkeep, and then upkeep phase.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm so scared of drawing cover up Tau. We're at 6 of 7?
6 of 7. Oh, no. Yeah, 6. And then encounters. Sir!
Okay. And no!
There.
No, the corona!
What's your shroud? It's a shroud of 3. You can lose your enchanted blade, I guess.
Yeah, I'll lose an enchanted blade.
Oh, okay. Which of these swords do I get rid of? I guess this one. You pull it out of your pocket and throw it away.
Classic FBI agent, just full of swords, like straight out of an anime. Like,
oh lord.
This is dead. You get $3.
If that's 4 fewer sanity. Okay.
I drew corrosion, so yeah, that's it. It's our turns. I'll probably go first.
So I have a gang up. I can do 6 damage to kill this thing on me, or kill the Beast of Aldebaran.
Let me go first.
Okay.
I am going to walk over into this area. Whee!
Okay.
Then I'm gonna walk over with my second move action that I'm allowed to take into this area. This guy is technically engaged, kind of, because he's massive.
Yeah, he engages everyone.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend this and this, because this is a tactic card, and spend $1, which I had, because I'm cool, to play Sweeping Kick.
Ooh, add your boots to this attack. It deals +1 damage. If you succeed, automatically evade. So you're fighting at a 7 versus a 3.
7.
How do you sweeping kick the Beast of Aldebaran?
Haha, I got you right in your tentacle. I don't know. And it's going to be a vicious blow and another vicious blow.
Oh my god. Please don't draw the auto fail.
I hope
9
not.
against 3. You did it. So you did
4
2,
damage.
3, 4 damage. Okay.
And it's evaded.
Oh, it's an elite enemy.
Yep.
You could have kept one of those vicious blows then.
Sure. Yeah,
Oh no,
there's
you could have kept both vicious blows.
why? It would be
Because that does 4 damage. You didn't even need to commit your vicious blows.
You know what? I committed them. I'm gonna commit
No,
them.
keep them for the other monsters that might show up.
But I can rarely ever even play it.
That is true because most places have closed.
I will not have done that.
Kill him with the Time Worn brand.
So this
Add
is
your brain. So 8 against 3. You're +5.
Okay.
What are the odds you fail?
0.
Okay, I was about to expecting an auto fail. All right, draw 3 cards.
He's dead. Goes to the victory pile. Draw
3
cards. It's a cover up. Cover
up. Is there any places with a low shroud? 3, maybe in this location.
Well, it needs to have a low shroud and a clue.
Yeah, but
So you discovered this clue and just ruined things for me. No, it's fine.
Well, I mean,
there's a 2 up here, but
well, I get 3. Okay, my turn begins.
Yep,
sir. I'm going to get 3 resources with the red clock. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play improvisation. Switch my role to guardian. And then I draw a card. And then
because you're gonna gang up on it.
Yeah, I play gang up. This costs nothing. I'm fighting at a 9 versus a 3. Plus, let me make sure. No, an 8 versus a 3. I'm fighting +5 and dealing +5 damage. So, yeah, 8 versus 3. I did it.
He's a victory point.
You mess with... I love the flavor text on gang up. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. And it's just these people beating up a poor werewolf. You think this is funny?
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Okay,
I really need to practice that voice. Anyways.
Damn it. Okay. I'm going to... So we got 3 out of the 4 thing. We need to get the clue from here for a victory point. This could be... Okay, fine. I'll spend 2 actions to walk in here. 1, 2. This flips over. Oh, here we go. Very easy clues.
Okay,
Test X brains where X is the amount of horror on you. If you succeed, you recognize the room. Remember that you recalled the way out.
Okay. Upkeep?
Okay. Upkeep. And then...
Okay, cool. 7 of 7. Yeah. In the back of your mind... Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go.
In the back of your mind, a force beckons. I said, in the back of your mind, a force beckons.
Look, it's a voice inside your head. I thought you would say it.
Have you
seen it?
It calls to you. Glimpsing something in your peripheral vision, you turn and find a familiar symbol peering back at you wherever you look. It's etched upon the doors, drawn on the walls, painted on the patient's canvases.
Written in poo?
Yeah, written in poo. You cannot escape it. It is the bat signal. The lead investigator must randomly choose an enemy from the set-aside monster enemies and shuffle it into the encounter deck without looking at it. Check the campaign log. If Constance Dumaine is not listed, is Constance Dumaine? Yes.
Nope. Everyone except Jordan died.
So
we don't spawn her.
Bloop. Flee while you still can. When you would place an enemy beneath the act deck, shuffle it into the encounter deck instead.
Fortunately, we don't shuffle the discard into the deck, so that's 2 corrosions that are in here for now.
Thank goodness.
What are the odds that we draw a 3rd one? Encounters. If you have 3 horror on you, lose an action. If you have 3 horror on you, lose an action. Spawns on the nearest asylum halls, preys on whoever has the most sanity. When you attack her, take a horror.
She a hunter?
No. But she's kind of in the way directly. Your encounter.
My encounter. It's a swarm of roaches. They got 3 fight value because this place is or 4 fight value. Jeezy. This place is filthy.
You could walk into this patient confinement if you're willing to take a damage.
I can. I'm going to. But first I'm going to kill these roach swarms.
Okay.
Why couldn't I just kill these first and then walk there?
Because they're a fight of 4. For some reason, the filthier the basement is, the stronger these roaches are.
You know what? Oh no! Wait, hold on. Do I have anything that lets me move first? No, I don't. That makes me sad. Yeah. Yeah, I'll move in there. Why not? One damage.
Hello. Take a
Doesn't
damage.
matter. Sorry, Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will moita.
Moida?
We'll do a little bit of moitering.
Using the time-worn brand to fight at 7 versus
Yes.
2.
Yeah, let me just crush all these things with my sword. It's great.
Roland does the anime thing where he like slices them, puts away the sword, and the roaches explode.
Yeah, no, he does like a whole like, and then they all just like like they don't explode, they just like fall in half, like each individual roach.
Oh lord. Okay.
He's pretty good. And then not my last action for my fast action. I'm going to spend $1 and play Winging It. Wait,
okay.
Let me just check. I don't already have a Winging It. I don't think I do. Yeah, we'll play Winging It. So it's a -1. So I've got a
5 versus 1.
4v1. You mean?
Oh no, 4 versus 1. You're right. Ooh, success. So you get 2 clues. 2 of cover
I
up
get
is
1
gone.
clue.
No. Oh yeah, you played it from your hand. You're right.
Oh wait.
That doesn't help.
That's the opposite of what I want. I need Gret Wagner for that one. Then I will investigate 4v2. Nailed it.
Okay.
I think you can leave here unless you really want that clue.
Well, we should remember the way out, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can do that, and then you can probably leave if you want.
Okay. First off, I get a charge on Red Clock.
An angry patient.
I'm gonna use it right now in order to test. You know,
Unless you want to go.
Yeah, you could probably do it with Winging It. I'm gonna test to remember the way out. Testing a 6 versus a 1.
Yep. You've done it.
Did it? So we know the way out. What the hell is this picture still? Thumbs up! Is that the same person?
Yeah, because now we know the way too. It's Professor Layton. Like it's kind of backwards because it does this, then ha.
Oh yeah,
like...
I remember that. Okay, success. We know the way out. I have 2 actions remaining.
So I just want to talk for a second.
Oh, go ahead.
Like we rescued Daniel out of this room, and then we went into this room, and I'm just like lighting it on fire to like cover things up here after having already lit the kitchen on fire. So
I think the best thing was like this maniac is just like, oh my god, and he hurts me, and I throw him off of me, and I'm like, God, you're a maniac. Now let me release the bonds of this patient.
And then you left, and he's just like, I'm just going to stay in my room.
I put him in the bonds instead. Okay, second action. You know what? I'm gonna spend 2, and I'm gonna throw away. These are both crippling. I'm gonna get rid of Whispers in My Head anxiety that prevented me from changing roles. Because ever since I switched to a Guardian after doing King Up, I was like, I can't be a Survivor anymore.
You can switch back to Survivor now. I think you should.
Yeah, I'll switch back to a Survivor. I don't have any Guardian cards to be discarded, so it wasn't dangerous, but just not being able to play them was really annoying.
So.
Upkeep.
Do I have too many cards in hand for
1 of 8?
6, 7, 8. No,
and encounters. Walls are closing in. Test my brains against 2. Testing a 3 against a 2. Automatic failure. I will. Hold on. If at least 1. Okay. I'll take the horror. I'll put 1 on Daniel Chesterfield and 1 on me. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention. Last turn we were supposed to advance the act, so let's go ahead and read it. An orderly's scream echoes throughout the hall. Within moments, an alarm rings loudly throughout the institution. Nurses and guards rush through the asylum in a desperate attempt to control the situation. You feel dazed and your vision is spotty, as though you've been struck by something heavy. The walls blur together and twist. Creatures begin to emerge out of crevices and corners that did not exist moments before. Shuffle the encounter discard pile. Here go back to corrosions. Into the... And each enemy beneath the act deck into that. There's no enemies beneath the act deck. If at least 3 monsters were shuffled into the encounter deck by this effect, whoever has the lowest brains draws in a monster, but there were no monsters underneath the act deck. We still have 4 monsters in the monster pile.
Well, technically, there could have been monsters in the discard pile somehow, but that didn't happen.
If you were really efficient at killing,
well,
all
not
hell
killing,
has broken.
Because I think the monsters probably most or some will have the victory thing, so...
Well, we'll see.
Who knows?
All hell has broken loose. Ignore the text on unrevealed side of Arkham Asylum locations. Garden gains if there's no ready enemy in the garden. Resign. Finally, a way out. If each undefeated investigator is resigned, advance. Your encounter card.
Okay.
I did that a little out of order, but yeah.
Yeah, it didn't change too much.
Okay, 2 of them are here.
That's crazy.
If we can somehow slip by without annoying them, but I don't think that's possible. I will go first because it's easy. I'm going to walk here, and then I'm going to spend 2 actions to throw away this Whispers in my head.
Which one does that do?
No skill cards.
Oh, no skills. That one's not that bad because it's only specifically skill cards to skill tests.
Yeah, but even then, I literally drew my resourcefuls into my hand, and I'm just like, ugh.
Okay.
You need to wing in it and then leave.
Yeah, I'll spend $1 to wing in it.
That's not an action. If you want to use directive.
Of course.
Yep. So that's a 4 versus 1.
4v1.
Success. You get... The bodies are finally covered. You're just like, I feel so much better covering this up.
It's so refreshing. Okay, and then I'm gonna move once. I think next turn I'll move up and then smack him a bunch.
Yeah, I will assist if I can.
That seems fine. There's not really anything I want to do here. What do? They just do a damage?
Oh, wait. When my turn began, Red Clock would have activated, so I could move twice for free. I will move once for free, so I have an extra action. I'm going to draw.
Okay. That's
nothing significant.
I forget what your weakness is. You haven't drawn it yet.
It's the terrible one that makes you lose everything of that roll.
No. That's your unique one, but your regular one.
Oh,
isn't it the 5 curses or something?
Was it?
No,
Let me see.
I don't remember.
It's been a while. It is the 5 curses. Wow, we have a bunch of curses that are coming in.
All right, we'll shuffle that. I don't trust you.
What?
Nothing.
You're shuffling my deck like I shuffled yours.
Yeah. I think I'll just walk. Actually, I think I'll just walk in there. Yeah. You know what?
Really? You're gonna fight now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not. Wait, hold on. What do they do? When you attack them, you take a horror.
And they do physical damage.
It's fine. It's fine. So they'll show up, and then I will.
You're gonna slice them.
I'll slice one of them.
Okay.
So I take a horror, right? But I've had worse, so I'll just get $1 instead.
Wait, no. When you attack and take the horror, that's not an attack.
It doesn't.
Or when you're dealt damage or horror. Never mind.
I just ignore it.
Okay, that's your second play.
Yep. And then I am doing the Time Worn Brand attack for 7v2.
One dead.
Okay.
Okay. Enemy phase, take a damage.
Hold on, I get 2 resources and I take a horror. And then I take a damage. Because of the location I'm on.
Right. Upkeep.
All the other enemies are...
The man in the pallid mask is here.
I forgot about him.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 2 of 8 doom in counters. Hey, look! 1 spawn's here.
They just keep coming.
Uh-huh. Oh, and that's in your hand.
Oh,
you cannot attack anymore. How are you? Do you need assistance, or are you fine?
Hi.
What?
What?
Are you fine? Or do you need assistance?
I'm gonna take my turn now.
Hold on. I could evade one of them. I can't, unfortunately, attack and kill one of them.
Don't worry. I'm gonna take my turn now.
Sure.
I'm gonna spend... Oh, not two of these. I'm gonna spend one of these and this. Let me just make sure. Yes. To pay 1, 2... 1, 2... to play scene of the crime.
Okay, discover a clue at your location.
I've discovered a clue at my location.
Good job.
And then I will exhaust Alice to deal a damage to an enemy at my location.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason. Then I'm going to attack this mad patient.
Which one?
Doesn't matter. They're the same.
Well, I mean, Time Worn Brand this one, I guess. 7 versus 2. Take a horror.
Yep.
Success. It dies.
And we'll Time Worn Brand the other one.
7 versus 2. Take a horror.
I think I'll just kill you.
Okay, your books go down to 3. -1. Success. It dies.
And then for my last action, I am going to randomly choose an enemy from the set-aside monster enemies and place it beneath the act deck without looking at it to discard this thing.
You cannot trigger actions on location. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need to be able to, go to the gardens and use the action on it to resign.
Yes.
Otherwise,
assuming there's no ready enemy, but there is a man in the pallid mask there now.
Otherwise, I cannot leave this area. Oh man, the man in the pallid mask went there. Doesn't he go at the farthest away location?
He could technically go here, but we want to defeat him, don't we?
Okay.
Okay. My turn. Red clock gets an extra charge. I have another action. I'm going to walk up. I'm going to play call for... I really should have gone first. Oh well.
Oh wait, I take another one and I take 2.
Oh yeah, horror. I'm going to play call for backup. You heal a horror. I heal a damage. And then I will walk over here for the rogue ability. I will get the clue here for the seeker ability. I will deal a damage to nobody with my guardian ability.
Such wasted potential.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to spend 3 actions to run straight up here.
All right.
I'm at the yard.
The fresh air and the illusion of freedom makes the asylum's courtyard a common gathering place for patients. Through the barred windows, dead tree branches sway in the wind. Gray, overcast skies trap the asylum in a dull limbo. While you are investigating at the yard, it gets +1 shroud for each horror on you. And if there are no clues on the yard, you can take a damage. Remember that you incited a fight amongst the patients.
I don't think we need to do that, because we already know the way out.
We don't need to, but why not? Right?
Because it just damages you and wastes time.
Right?
That's why. Upkeep. I drew Dread Curse. Let's put in some curses. 9 curses in the bag.
How have we not gotten any of the curses?
Curse! There's 9 in the bag now, okay?
That's a real bad.
3 of 8 Doom encounters.
Okay.
That's in my hand.
Okay. Roaches.
Roaches?
Roaches, yes. It's true. It could happen to you.
They're a fight of 2. You can go first.
Okay, I'm gonna fight these roaches with my Time Worn Brand, because why not?
7 versus 2.
Wait, let me double check. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, 5 versus 2. 4 versus 2. Success. 1 curse is gone.
Okay, he did. Then I'm going to move twice.
Okay, hello.
And then I'm gonna rest here. Hold on, do I want to do this? You know what? I do. I'm gonna use this and play a card. I'm gonna play Glimpse the Unthinkable.
Okay, draw a card and then shuffle any non-weakness cards into your deck.
And then draw that many cards. So I will
shuffle. Like 5 cards in your deck, though. What? What are you doing?
Boop and boop.
Yeah, you had 7. Well, is that what you wanted it to do?
Yeah.
Okay. I will turn Red Clock's charges into money. I get 3 resources. Then I will walk up. Hello. And then, if there's no clues in the gardens, test 2 boots. If you succeed, remember that you distracted the ghosts. A lone statue stands center. garden. Cold wind causes dead leaves to roll gently across the garden path. 2 guards in white uniforms stand by the gate to the garden, keeping watch. To beat this guy, I need to investigate at a 5. Let's switch to...
Or you could gang up on him.
I don't have... The other one was discarded.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch to Guardian for my quick action. This is not breaking that rule at all. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need money. In order to boost my stats by 3. So therefore I'm at a 7 books against a 5 shroud to investigate to defeat the man in the mask. 7 versus 5, test 1. I did it.
He has been destroyed. We mark an extra tally for chasing
the
guy.
stranger.
Would you like to resign?
I have a delve somewhere in there. I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
All right. Upkeep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got too many cards.
Then
I'll discard an Alice.
Okay. And then encounters. I already raised the doom.
Okay.
Test 4 brains. If you fail, take 2 horror. Search for a madness weakness. I'll discard an unexpected courage. 5 versus 4. I probably will draw a curse though. Aha! I called it out. Oh god, -6. I fail. I take 2 horror. I will assign 1 to Daniel Chesterfield so he doesn't punch me. And then I search my deck for a madness. Are you a madness? Are you a I have no madnesses.
Okay.
Your turn.
My encounter card, right? Yeah.
Yes.
If there are no those guys in play, there is. Otherwise, test 3 brains.
Run from the patient. You.
Well, you did release him, okay? Like,
Oh my
he's
god!
right there.
Test a 3 versus a 3 right now.
Yeah, I can't even boost it because of reasons. Mainly
Huh?
that I can't commit any cards to it, even though I have cards to commit because of this.
Oh, the clues on the location.
Clues
3
here.
versus 3 test.
Activate. Nope.
And he reaches you, and you take a damage, and he
So
takes a damage,
So does he.
and then he hits you for 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that do anything else? No. Only if there's none in play does it gain surge. Shall I go first?
Sure.
Well, let's slash him. And I was like, that was very impressive how fast you run. I could never run that fast on account of the FBI handbook says I'm not allowed to die.
Success, he's dead.
The next thing I'm going to do is to...
You can delve if you want.
I'll delve.
Okay, you want to make it fast?
Yeah, why not?
Sure. So that you have an extra action. That's 1 play. You and I both draw an encounter. Discard item assets equal to your shroud, which good thing I drew this. Although we're near the end anyways. 3.
It would have been fine. That's only a 1. I got
I'll get rid of these flashlights I had.
Okay. Oh no! There's no
Take
copy.
those both into your hand.
That's fine. Then I can just walk up and resign, right?
I did want to play my delve.
Do you need me for that?
I guess I don't.
Well,
then
if you
hold
draw
on.
a monster, then you
The
need to be able to
walk up?
evade it.
Yeah, I'll do my best to evade it with the 8 curses. And then I'm gonna transfer control of Daniel Chesterfield to you. So you resign with him. Come along, Daniel, while you're in the straitjacket.
Can't you only do this on your turn?
No, it's during a player control, right? So therefore, it doesn't say like only during your turn.
I think when no, because there's quick action abilities that say like you can play this during any player window.
Oh, okay.
So
Then you want to stick around a little bit to grab him?
I guess so. Which means instead of moving up, I'm gonna stay back here and then just remove the straitjacket.
Okay.
I'll
draw a card.
Yeah. So nice of them to put the straitjacket on me, but allow me to like keep the swords.
I'm gonna switch to survivor. Oh, this is gone, and I'm gonna investigate this location. 4 versus 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm also gonna use winging it. Why not? And then
Because
draw 2.
winging it puts the winging it back in, which is.
Oh well, I did draw it, so.
Oh well, why'd you put it back in again then?
Well, I'm not drawing it this time. I'm just there. It's in there, and this is not winging it. Okay.
Well, I was
4,
gonna say
5,
like
6,
putting
7
winging it in at all is bad.
7 against 2. Well, I'm sorry. It's fine. But I didn't draw it because I have the other winging it in my hand. 7 versus 2.
Okay.
Success. I discover 2 clues, and I get back 2 red cards from my discard thanks to the 2 resourcefuls. Let's grab back a lucky and a live and learn, just in case I need those. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah. I have it in my hand, but I used my ability to switch, so I'll do it at the beginning of next turn.
Okay.
Oh, I had a charge on red clock, so I actually had a higher value to investigate than I thought. That's fine. Just in case I draw an enemy like you, I'm gonna walk down here. And then I just can't play this, so I will gain a resource. Oh, I'm going to exhaust Daniel Chesterfield and give him to you. You have more health, so you're more likely to survive if he beats the heck out of you.
Okay.
Upkeep. 4, I'm within limit. 5 of 8 doom and encounters.
I'm not going to play this.
A young psychopath is on me.
I'm not going to play that. No!
Test. I mean, you still have 8 sanity. You'll be fine.
3v4.
Failure.
Nope.
Take 2 horror, and then take a damage because of Daniel Chesterfield. Okay.
Are you sure we can't just kill Daniel?
I'd prefer he lives.
Oh, look in the back. It says catch him. He's talking about Batman.
What? Catch? Well,
Anyway.
Okay. I want to play my delve, but the psychopath is on me. Oh, when it engages me, I'm gonna give it a fight of 5.
Why would you?
Can you just engage and get this off of me, please? I mean, I could evade if you want. You know what? I'll evade if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so red clock activates. I can move twice for free if I want. I don't think I want to. This is a good spot to be. Why would I want to? I mean, I could move up, evade, play delve, and leave.
If you don't draw a monster, yeah.
What are the odds? Okay, I'm not going to move. I'm going to evade at a 3 versus a 3.
Remember, you have this.
You know what? I'm going to spend 3 to boost it by 3. 6 versus 3. Let's do one more. 7 versus 3. Success. Evaded. And then for my second action, I'm going to switch to a Mystic and play Delve. 2 deep.
Okay.
If you have 3 horror on you, lose an action. So I'm out of actions. Surge. The walls are closing in. Test a
brains.
3 versus a 1. I can't commit anything because I'm Mystic. Sure. Ooh, I can switch roles. I'll switch to Survivor. Perfect. And nothing happens to me. This goes away.
And
then encounter? This is a...
Okay.
Just kill this psychopath, and then we can both leave together, hand in hand.
It'd be great if I could, fight it. It's pretty tough.
It's a 5, and you're straight check. Well, you can get your sword out. This place has no clues. Oh wait, no, it does have clues. Never mind, you can't commit skill card.
I can pay 1, 2, 3 for my gun.
Okay, that works. They let you bring that in here?
Yeah, I guess. I am an FBI agent. I don't know why they locked me in here like a jerk.
Because you're undercover.
Is that what it is?
Probably. You think this is the face of someone who's on the I don't know what you call it.
I don't know, but in the middle of the thing, you just hear blam. I got
Okay.
9 versus 5.
9 versus 5. Oh. Success! These curses aren't hurting us at all. The psychopath dies.
Yep.
She was evaded, and then you walked over and executed her.
in the middle of the yard. Good thing that we didn't take a damage here, because to incite a fight, like they'd get pretty rowdy. I don't want to move up again because of reasons.
Yeah, we possibly so
yeah. Oh, I've played a thing. I might as well then, just in case, pay 2 for a hollowed mirror.
Okay. So you get
that, and then fill my deck with garbage. So that's the second asset I've played. So I can't do anything else. Is there anything else I can do? Do I have any insights to do things fast? You know what? I do. I'll play Burning the Midnight Oil to investigate this location.
3 versus 7.
I failed.
Or 6. Okay. Failure.
I got $2. So
you know what I thought would be hilarious? So if you haven't played this campaign before, this one has a special unique clause. It's a bit of a spoiler, but we should be fine.
Hold on. I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Oh. Okay, never mind then. Upkeep. I drew my weakness. I am now a neutral.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And then 6 of 8 encounters. Ooze and Filth, every place has +1 shroud.
Don't care.
Roach Swarm.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah.
Blam!
Minus the amount of horror on you, 5. So therefore, you're fighting at a 9 versus a
5?
The shroud value of here is a 5. Okay. So therefore, 9 versus 5 minus 5. You fail.
No, it doesn't have retaliate, does it?
No.
Okay. I'm going to.
I mean, I could go first, but
I'm gonna do an act of desperation. Nope. Never mind. Can't do that.
What is happening? I don't know what that card is.
If this okay. I will spend.
How about I go? Okay.
And shoot this thing. 9b5.
Okay. Okay, it's dead. And then you have 1 action left. Just walk up, because then you just have to hope that.
I'm gonna walk up. I can defeat anything as long as it's.
Oh, I get an extra action on my red clock, so I have 4 actions. I will walk up. I will.
Risen.
Well, why don't you exhaust Daniel Chesterfield and give him to me? Actually, since let's just say retroactively you did that.
Yeah, I did that. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk up and then.
I was able to do that.
Have anything that can help.
You were able to do that, right, earlier?
Yeah, this is fine. Okay. This never
just check.
Works. Yeah, I'll leave. Oh, this thing's it's actually a higher shroud. It's a shroud of
It's fine.
You drew a -1, so you're fine. Yeah. So success. I resign. I'm out. Upkeep for you.
Upkeep for me.
And then 7 of 8 doom encounter. This is it. You're fine. As long as you don't take 3 horror. Test a... Oh, this is fine, because you're testing a shroud of 3 versus 3, and if you fail, you can shuffle a monster into the act. Underneath the act deck. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so you know what I was thinking was... No, wait, before you resign. So, this was really close. It's a bit of a spoiler, but this thing has a condition where if you actually fall, if you're defeated in this, you don't just get defeated, you go insane. So, which means that you're investigating
you're trapped in the insane asylum.
Yeah. So it's actually pretty dangerous. So what I thought would be really funny is Roland's ability in order to flip over one of his directives, which means he can choose to go insane at will.
Why would I do
you're
that?
At 5 horror, and you're like, you know what? I want to die. This is a suicide action.
This is the end of the road for me.
Yeah, this thing that gives him +3 sanity, he would just straight up die. No events, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof, that thing hurt. You were just like, dang it.
Yeah, I was like, I'll get $2. Well, I mean, the $2 thing was whatever, but like I could have thrown this.
That.
Yeah, I wanted to throw this Yeah, that turn and then leave would have been nice, but I was not able to.
Unfortunately, it wasn't an enemy, so we were fine.
Yeah, it
Let's
wasn't
go
that
ahead
bad.
and read the end of the act. We didn't take the keys by force, so the guards are too busy controlling the situation and restraining the asylum patients to notice your escape. Resolution 3.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Uh,
I've never seen what happens if you take the keys by force.
We're all very good at it. With the asylum staff distracted and patients running amok, you were able to slip away without being noticed. You escape deeper into the garden behind the asylum, where a 2-story tall fence toppled with barbed wire is all that separates you from the outside world. You have little time and need to make it away from the asylum before the guards return and spot you. Using a straitjacket you found inside to cover the barbed wire, you scale the fence quickly, breaking into a run as you make it to the other side. The investigators escape the asylum.
Yep. We also gain victory equal to the victory, and
Let's go ahead and grab those.
Constance Dumaine remains dead. And we remove all the cultist symbols and replace them with tentacular symbols.
With what?
Tentaculars?
Fentaculars?
Tentacles.
Oh, tentaculars.
Yeah, tentaculars.
I was fabulous. That's why I was like, fentacular. I was like, what?
So how many victories did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, and let's read the interlude. An investigator resigned with the asset Daniel Chesterfield under his or her control perceives that Daniel survived. You decide to lay low for some time in Mal's boarding house. Get your Christopher Walken voice ready. Hide Daniel from the authorities. Although you're unsure how long you'll be able to stay in Arkham with an escaped asylum patient. Daniel's a loose cannon, dazed and unresponsive one moment and screaming for his life the next. It takes several days for him to realize he's no longer institutionalized, which for some reason makes him even more terrified.
He's coming for me! He's coming for me!
He rambles, sometimes for hours at a time. Finally, during an unusually warm and starry night, Daniel is calm enough to open to you.
The King in Yellow is not just a play.
He explains.
It's a being named Haster, and he's already claimed me. But there's still time for you. You are not yet possessed. You have yet to speak the oath. Whatever you do, speak not his name. Do not give in.
You ask him about the strange events that have been happening across town and of the cultists and creatures you've encountered.
These guys, they're trying to find Carcosa.
He says matter-of-factly, you recognize the name as the fictional city from the play, the one the King in Yellow rules over.
They want to let this dude out of his prison, but, I believe you can open the way to Carcosa before they do. You can seal him up real good.
He grips you tightly as he rants.
But you gotta be quick before that weird dude with the mask finds you.
Hours later, Daniel is incoherent and unresponsive once more.
Mountains of madness.
You take a long walk to ease your thoughts, mulling over this new information. You're unsure what to make of his wild claims. Before you can make a decision about what to do next, you return to find the door to your room broken open. Daniel lies in a heap on the ground, his face colorless and body limp. Judging from the bruising around his neck, you surmise that he has been choked to death. We get 2 additional experience.
Now.
But, yeah, that's how he would sound.
Oh, did you already add the 2? Okay.
Possessions, oaths. There must be another explanation for all of this. Proceed to ignore the warning, or we must heed Daniel's warning. We must not speak the name of the King in Yellow. Proceed to heed the warning. Since we are on a conviction route, we are going to heed the warning.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we can get to Daniel.
Here we go. For hours you struggle with the insight into the King in Yellow. What is true? What is real? Only you can sort through this madness. Record that you heeded Daniel's warning, okay?
We mark 2 conviction.
Daniel's warning, and then we mark 2 conviction. Gotcha.
We get an extra experience as we gain insights into the machinations of the guy.
Cool.
For the remainder of the campaign, anytime an investigator speaks the name of Haster aloud during a scenario or during the setup of a scenario, that investigator must immediately take 1 horror. Horror, yep. And then we proceed to scenario 5.
Okay, so we got a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 experience. So
boop, boop.
And I get 2 extra because I have Sharon Zobel.
Yep. That is true.
Okay.
So I think that's everything. Next time we'll be doing a Phantom of Truth where there's looks to be a spooky clock in a glass town. Yeah. Any what's your words of wisdom today, Tao?
Well, I do want to go off a little bit on a tangent and say that
Okay,
we have done this scenario before, but I was asking my friend Phlip here, like, hey, are we going to continue after Unspeakable Oath to Phantom of the Truth? It's like, we did that? What? Like, I was like, yes, we did. And Phlip here has had basically no recollection. If it was like,
yeah,
what happened? Worry not, you didn't miss much because it was mostly tons of times Phlip here was just like, hold on, let me pause because I don't understand what's going on. And over, I'm just like, what is happening? Like, it's just math.
Math's hard.
It is. So, you know what my words of wisdom are? It's
Don't do drugs, kids.
No, you weren't on drugs, were you?
No.
If you come back from a vacation, you may need a warm-up period before you're ready to do some intense.
I was on vacation for a week, so that's
yeah.
My brain was like dead.
Mm-hmm. So when we were like, want to play some R4, it was basically like, sure, and then it was followed by an hour of Phlip being unable to play the game. So yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So after
you
vacation,
don't remember at all, but
take a vacation.
I was the one who basically, I was the one who was doing all the exit stuff. I was like, okay, thank you very much. If watching our content, if you want to see more like this, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. While you were just basically singing or something.
That makes sense. That's right.
Anyways, thank you very much, guys. It still holds up. Make sure. If you want to see more content,
that's my job.
Huh? Oh, then don't hit it. Just
look at it and then gently.
Yeah, don't bother with anything we say. Forget everything that's said here. You know, who cares what we think?
I mean,
we're irrelevant.
I didn't remember doing this one. You don't need to remember it either. It's fine.
Goodbye, friends.
Bye.
Bye.